mostly on the mat, but we start on our feet. As usual, let's stretch out those feet. So let's walk out those feet, stretch across. 100. Now you can run away and get ready, baby. And walk out those feet. Walk out those feet. Nice and stretch. And 4, and 3, and 2. Step, then lean over to one foot and have a nice little twist there. Nice. Keeping your ankles steady though, not to go into not to go play too fast and loose with them. Now just wiggle around. As you wiggle, you can really see the spaces opening up between the toes, and that's the kind of space we want. And then just over to the other foot, going walk it around. Finding the space between the toes, and 4, and 3, and 2. Nice. Now just walk it back out again. Now finding the difference between now and just now for 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Nice. Now just make a little weight to the back of your mat. Inhale, lift up, really stretch out. Now literally like a stretch. So press the palms out, press the palms away from you, and then just really stretch one side and the other. And once I get ready, it's almost like a pre-warm-up. Just get things mobile. Now side and side. You can walk the feet or you can just stay on your heels. And side, just see 8. Now feel the obliques gently switching on. And 4, and 3, and 2. Now step out wide, take a reach. Soften the knees, nice and soft. You go reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Here's reach, reach, and reach, reach, reach. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Now feel the feet still parallel, lift up, and then pulling the belly button in, you contract over your legs. So this is not a forward fold, it's a big spinal stretch. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, let's go for that. Go there again. 4, really finding opening out the vertebrae. And now roll up as you reach up. When you reach your right arm, you drop the right hip. And the other side. So really stretch and reach and reach. Here's 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Take it to the side. 8 side for 2 and flat back for 2. Now find your way down to your leg. Come to the center first. Forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, slowly stretch. Connecting with the back of your legs as many times as you want to. So you can make it faster by bend and stretch. You can stay nice and slow like the first few ones we did. Just slowly straightening, just depend on how loose you're feeling today. Never under pressure to be any way, yeah? And now lift up to a flat back, fingertips on the floor. Push your hips one way and the other. One way and the other. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Come back to center. Now soften the knees and roll your way up. Shoulders back and back. Send the arms up. Let's go straight and reach for the heavens. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and to the other side now, babe. So over for 2 and flat back for 2 and down. This time come to the center. This time keep your feet wide. You walk the hands out like a downward dog. So you're pressing the belly button towards your side. The arms up behind your head if possible, like a really weird wide-legged downward dog. Yeah, nice. Now feel the hips opening even more. Just free up the space. Shake out your neck and shoulders. Shake out your head, nod the head, and walk the hands back. Starting to turn those feet out 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Start to bend those knees as you lift up to a plie second position. There you go. Not going to be here for too long. We're going to get hit. We're going to really get on with some cardio. For 4, and 3, and 2. From here, all down, and lift, and down. So really shoot the arms up, down. And now watch the feet. It's down onto your toes, and down, and toes, and down, and toes. 2 more down. And how are you feeling? Let's go double time. It's down, up, down. Those of you watching the playback, if you don't mind, jump down, chop, down, and down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Come back to the plie, rest. Well done, and rest. Yeah, there's no pressure to jump, guys. This is plenty, yeah, especially with the arms. Now stay down, right heel is up. 8, up, and lower, and up, and lower. Nice, up. Adding the arms, now the arms. It's up, and lower, and up, and lower, and up. And now the legs gonna stay on the toes. You turn in, parallel, yes, just something different. Turn in, parallel, turn in, 4 more here, and 4. For those of you who want to, you can add the contract and open. Now hold the contraction, lengthen the spine, pulling the belly button in. Inhale up to that straight line, and we're ready to go. Yes, and drop, and drop, and drop. Yes, 8, 7. Now for those of you watching playback, absolutely fine to go to somewhere you can hold on. Yeah, especially those of you not very familiar with this or having some foot injury, any reason. For 8, or immediately just go to your chair or whatever. Yeah, just something you can hold on. Yes, Andrew, while I'm explaining this. And 4 and 3, now shoulder blades down as we squeeze all the way down, all the way up. Woohoo! Yes, all the way up. It's like a little break, right? All the way up. So smoothly down, kiss your floor, and up, smoothly down, and up. 4 more like this, and down, and back up, and up. 3 more down, and back up. Nice. Last 2 down, and back up. And last one, hold down. Take a moment, knee on your cushion or on your mat. Now just lift up, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. Yes, babe, 1 inch, 1 inch. Horrible. Those of you who are needing some support, yeah, 1 inch, but you're pulling up nice and upright. Here's 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Pull all the way up, guys, back to that second position. Oh my God, yes. And sit, and sit. That is so simple, but it's horrible. Now from here, both feet turn in. Now you're in the most squat position and turn out to a plie. So the upper body moves as well. Into a squat, into a plie, swiveling from the heels. Squat and plie. And into a squat, hold that squat. Feet are parallel, and now both heels up and lower and up and lower. See, so you're in the parallel position. It's a squat. Those of you who are not familiar with this and you're just distracted, you just want to hold on, it's okay to hold on, but otherwise, yes, 4 more here. It's lift and lower and lower. Last 2, right up on tippy toe base. From here, let go and press and press, press. And now the arms is down, and 2 and 3 behind you, and then up for 2 and back for 2. Those of you who are struggling on the toes, come down to your heels, yeah? And up for 2, and down for 2, and up, just 4 more. Finding this nice long line from the head to your tailbone. Pulling the abs in, and up for 2, or you're on the toes. 2 options, and up for 2, and down for 2. Last one, guys, on the toes or on the heel, arms back, now press, press. No, now this one. All about the shoulder. Oh, squeeze them. Oh, there's a pencil between the shoulder blades. It's allowed to gently move around. It's not allowed to drop. Yeah, and come in. 8 more. 4, 8. It's still nice and parallel as you can. 4, 3, and now step right down. So you heels down, and it's a proper squat now. So little push up of the arms. Go down and push. So now you're sitting back. When you're standing up, making sure you focus on squeezing a butt and then sit back down. So it's a clench and down. I don't know how much you can see. Yeah, it's a squeeze and sit. Because often we just do this and the bum actually is not doing anything. So down and now push those arms. Now can you guess where we're going? For those of you who don't mind impact, you press and push. It's like a pipe jump and lift and lift. And if you're not jumping on the toes, go up and up. And on your tippy toe, yes, come on, yes, and jump, and hit it 8 more, and we'll move on. 4, 8, 7, 6, and those of you not jumping, this is your option, and up, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Nice, and step back to second. And here we go. So now the other heel is up and low, remember? So heel comes up, the arms go, it's like a really weird, yeah, it's inward and outwards, while you just simply lift the heels and go release. There you go. This time I'm a bit messed up as well. 1 more, Andrea. Now keep the arms going like this. The heels stay up. Now you turn and open. Yes, turn. And it's actually quite natural once you add this movement in, yeah? Turn and open. 4 more. 3 more. Turn. Fabulous. Last 2. And now hit that parallel position. Start with the contraction. my sitting bone, the bone in my bum is pointing directly at the floor. I'm pulling the belly button in and rounding forward. Take a moment. Legs are in 290 degrees. Now lift up to straight line. Now just pop and pop. Yes, you go, guys. As usual, yeah, those people who need to hold on, I'd rather you hold on than doing any of these crazy things that doesn't work. So no compromise. Find a perfect straight line. Squeeze those glutes. That back knee is right under the hip. And then maybe you hold on if you need to, yeah? And press and sit. And we're going in there for 8 more. 7 and 6. You ready for the adventure? 4 and 3. Well done, Andrea, from here. Elbows kiss your waist and press all the way up. Yes, you go. All the way down and all the way up and down and kiss and up. And you'll be happy to hear this is the last of our standing sequence. And down. But then Andrea is going, how about those burpees and those mountain climber last 2? And down. So we might not be standing, but the last one, guys. Now, at the moment on your cushion, on your mat. Yes. And now lift up, hold, up tap, and tap up, and up tap the floor. Go tap and up hold. That's it. It's horrible. And up. Here's 8 more. Go up hold and tap the floor. Here is 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stand all the way up and finish in the second position, please. And go sit and sit. Nice one. A bit of stretch coming up. And 4. Now the ballet tip bit coming down. So all the way down, arms in the first, all the way up. Take a stretch, all the way down, arms in first, and you're nice and upright, yeah? All the way down, arms in first, all the way up. Now for those of you who want to, you add the releve onto your toes, and toes, no more jumping, guys. This is just to finish before we hit the floor, yeah? And 1, 2 more, and reach for the sky. Last one down. We reach up, hold. Can you look up for 8, 7, 6, find your stability in the heat. And 3 and 2, nice one, heels down. And then make your way to the mat. Have a walk. And inhale here, exhale, roll your way down and walk out to that plank. Of course we are. Now onto the elbows, take a moment. Now take your time. Those of you who are watching playback, you can start on your knees. But observe you are a straight line from the head to the knees. Just because you're on the knees doesn't mean you're just here. It's still core, it's still plank. Yeah, shift your way forward. And 4 and 3, let's start slow. So 1 knee to the floor and up. The other knee to your floor. Those of you who are sensitive, you have your mat and your cushion, yeah? You know where you need. Just because I'm not doing something doesn't mean you can't. If you need cushion under your knee, put it there, yeah? And some of you might need cushion under the elbows, yeah? That's quite common as well. Myself, I need it sometimes. And tap. Now, if you're feeling steady, let's go faster. And then take a jog, and tap, pop, and sigh, and sigh. We'll give the glutes and legs a little break. We are going into some crunches, some abs, but in the meantime, let's get this in. And sigh for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Pull your legs together, both knees down, and both knees up. Light, gentle, light as air, light as a feather. And it's down, and back up. It's down, and double time with this. It's down, and down, up, down. And that is a lot faster than double time, guys. Those of you who want to stay slow, just ignore me. If you need modification, just stay on your knees and straighten 1 leg at a time. And maybe do a few doubles, yeah? 4 more, up and down, and up, down. It's 3, it's 2, it's 1. Nice one, put the knees down. Shift your bum over your knees and then press the chest forward for a bit of a release. If you want, go all the way to child's pose, absolutely fine. Take a moment. 4, 3, and 2. Now rock forward. Let's give your shoulders a little break. Let's roll all the way down to your back, into the core. Before we go back to the glutes and the upper body and all the fabulous things. So now, we haven't done this for a while. You straighten the legs, making sure the hip flexors are relaxed. You get a little break and slide it between the lower back and the floor. So yes, right here, right where that natural curve is, we imagine there's a little grade between the curve and the floor. That's the important part. So you stay neutral. You get the hands behind your head. Keep the grade intact. You're crunching up and up. Lifting the pelvic floor up at the same time. Lock and lift and squeeze the pelvic floor. And it's up and up and up. If you think the core is like the core set up wrap around the muscle, pelvic floor is the very first layer of that. Yeah, that's why there's a lot of squeezing here. It's like a muscle. It needs to be elastic. It needs to tighten and loosen and stay strong and healthy. Go up, but you're keeping the back nice and neutral, so it's not going to go high. Look, and lift and lift, but you're nice and neutral here. Your hip flexors are relaxed. Let's have 2 more 8. These are little warm up. Yeah, I know you're all doing it. And I know you're not feeling it yet. I know. Here's 8 more. 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Now you keep the head and shoulders up. You place one foot on the floor, the other foot on the floor. Now you squash your little break. So you reset, you imprint the spine. Now you can lift the head and shoulders up higher without squashing the chin to the chest. And I try not to break your neck. Now you lift one foot half an inch off the floor and put it back down. The other foot half an inch off the floor. You barely see me move from there. One foot up and down. The other foot up is half an inch, is 1 centimeter. It's barely off the floor. Now guys, both feet up and down. Both feet up and down. Both feet and down. Right there, yes. Right where it really bites. It's this much off the floor. You're tiny. One feet up and now 4 more, and we're going to keep those feet just off the floor and down. 3 more up and down. Last 2. Now keep those feet hovering just off the floor. Freeze the legs. From the legs are not going to move anymore. And now you're crunching up and lift. Now with the feet floating just off the floor, you really feel that pelvic floor now. So crunch, yeah, crunch, and lift, and press, and breathe out, belly button down, and lift, and up. You're tightening the core to getting stronger by the each inches. And 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Now option 1, keep the head and shoulders down. Option 2, put the head and shoulders back down. Both knees over the hips, and then float it back down to 1 inch, half an inch. Here we go, guys. Both knees over and down and over. You can stay slow if you prefer. Those of you who want more, get the feet a bit further away from the bum. Yeah. So the knees are now more than 90 degrees and up. Those of you who want to can keep the head and shoulders up. And exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 2 more. Now keep the legs, now bend it back to tabletop. Take a moment. This is a little break, guys. Woo! Now both legs out and both legs back in 90 degrees. Try to stop the knee right above the hip. Yeah, the temptation really is to come in because that's a little break. Let's try this, guys, yeah? So both knees out, back to 90, and out, back to 90. And flex the feet and point the feet. And flex, and now add the crunch up when the legs go out. When the legs go out. And up. Oh my God! Andrea, are you feeling this? Because I am like on my last breath. And out, and back, and out. Just the 4 more bits. And back. And those of you watching playback, I know you're doing great. Last 2. Otherwise, you're cheating yourself, guys. Now hold the legs up. Now crunches up. Woo, here comes the music. Up and up. The legs are frozen. If you're really struggling here, bring the legs back to 90. Or put the feet down and just do regular crunches. Yeah, but keep going though. Try to keep going, guys. Well done. And up and up. Here is 8, 7. If you're really wanting to keep the leg out, you can lift the legs a bit higher to make things more manageable. And for 8, 7. I know I keep adding. And squeeze. And 4. Now something fun, guys. Keep the body crunching as you slow the legs down and back up and down and back up. Woo! Now the journey down, you're having to encounter quite a few problems. And then similarly, the journey up. Yes? 4 more here. And down. Flex the feet to go down and crunch come up. 3 more down and back up and up. 2 more inhale. Woo! Exhale up. And up, last one down. Guess what? We're going to come to 90 degrees, head and shoulders down. Take a moment. Yes, you got a little break. Yes, you heard me right. Now the feet are over the hips. You can soften the knees if you need to. Lower ab crunch. Arms by the side. Well done. Now inhale here. Exhale, curl the back hips off the floor. Inhale, put it down. Now try to not give in to the temptation of swinging the legs. And you're going and up and lower. Lift up. You see, you're not going to go very high. And those of you who can go very high without swinging the legs, please be my guest, yeah? It's up and drop and lift and drop And now imagine you have something on your feet. You have something balanced on your feet. You cannot swing the legs, otherwise it hits you in the head. And it's up. Sometimes I put a yoga block there just to have some fun. Now up and drop. 3 more. Lift and drop. You should be needing a loop about now. Now stay up, guys. Now that's little lift up and up and up. We're moving on to something else. We'll come back to core much later. And now head and shoulders up as well. That's one reach and reach and reach and reach. Let's finish with 3 more 8. That's first 8 to go. Here we go. It's up and reach and reach. Breathe out. You got 2 more 8. Here we go. Come on. Lift up. Lift the bum, lift the head and shoulders, and crunch. Go squeeze, belly button down. Last 8 on the way. Here's 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Oh my God, hug the knees in. Well done. Now give yourself a quick circle. I know that's intense for the abs. You know, it doesn't start like anything. Now gently roll onto your front. Now gonna give the abs a little stretch before we get on to the next bit. So relax your legs apart. Slide it, place one elbow under the shoulders and then do the same with the other. And just feel your muscles on the abs loosening out. I did say it's bar and stretch, so I'll incorporate a little more stretching. We will get quite a lot done. And then find a moment. You might need to do this by stages. You can start to replace the elbows with the hands. And then start to come up a bit higher as you loosen up more. Yeah. Very often I stay on the elbows. Yeah, if like me, you have a bit of a back, you know, you're just a bit, you know, you don't want to go too much. Then you can stay on the elbows, just get that front to open up. 4, 3, and now before we get on with our back, you keep the legs apart, make it a bit easier. You then keep that one elbow down under the shoulders and reach back for your. You can wrap the legs, the hands from inside or hold from the outside. Take a moment, inhale. Now exhale, kick the legs away. Use the bottom hand to help you really open up. 4. Now it's a big opening for the front body. Yeah. And 2 and 1. Gently release. Have a moment. Breathe. And then do the same for the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Kick the legs away. Focus on kicking the legs away. And that leg also then stretch your pec muscle across the chest. 4, 3, 2, nice. Now coming back. So from here, as usual, let's have a little warm up for the upper back, mid back. Keeping the glutes very relaxed. No clenching, no nothing. Just relax your butt cheek. One hand to the forehead, and then you're ready to go. Lifting up without clenching your bum, without using your glutes, without using your lower back. Draw the belly button away from the floor. And up, and up. It's very small. Belly button in. Exhale, exhale, and up, and up. 2 more 8, let's go. It should be starting to warm up, but it shouldn't be undoable. Yeah, lift. The awkward part is not to use your glutes at all. Last 8. 4, 3, and hold on there now. Both arms over the head. If your shoulders are tight, then simply open the arms out to cactus and close back in. Here we go. It's out and back, and out and back, and out and back, and out. Just 4 more. The body is still. And this here, you know where you can put your hands. You can get them to the cactus or get them over your head. That might be a tricky option if the shoulders are tight. Now choose your option. Either have the arms over the head or back to cactus. And now carry on lifting up and up. Still try not to use your glutes. Up. If your arms over the head, makes things a little more interesting. And 8, up and up and up. Just 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold both hands under the forehead. Give yourself a rest. And here's 4 and 3. And now resting the upper body. You start to clench your glutes. You start to lift the belly button further away from the floor and lift both legs up. And now little lift and lift, lift. Squeezing your glutes, lift those legs off the floor, off the floor. Off the floor. Nice. And keeping them as straight as you can. And it's lift and press. Those of you who want more, flex the foot and point the toes to the floor. And up and lift. Here's last 8. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. And now from here, flex the foot. Now heel together and stretch. Heels together and stretch. Hamstring curl. Those of you who need anything to support, to pad out, you know, where the pelvic bone is, please remember to do so. I sometimes need it, sometimes I don't need it. And curl, 4 more. And curl, and up. 3 more, curl, and up. Last 2. Yes, heels are glued together. Now let's lift up. Go up. And now if the back feels good, you can start to lift the upper body up. You can start to take the arms with you. And up. And press. And lift. Yes, up. And up. And lift up. Squeeze. Squeeze. Here, last 8. For 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Now arms and legs out and pedal out like a swing. And now the glutes should be really nice and activated as we get ready for getting really into glutes. And just the 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Oh my God, hands under the forehead, rest out. And shake those bums out. We go side to side and gently make our way slowly onto all fours. Take your time. And every stage of that, let your back settle down. Yeah, I just did a really bad demo. I came out too fast. My apologies. But, you know, just work with what you know about what you feel in the body. Your body tells you plenty. You're in all fours position. A few cat and cow here. Inhale, drop the belly button. Exhale, scoop, or finding each vertebrae. Now, you might need to spend a bit of time in the cat here, because we just came from a back bend. Yeah. Inhale, belly button down. Exhale, scoop. 2 more. And scoop. Last one. And now scoop. Find that scoop. Really, really stretch out the back. Let it settle down. Now, if you're still feeling the back work just now, go to child's pose for a few beats, just to let the back really settle down. Those of you who are really used to working out and is finding these explanations, but you know, I want to make sure you're working out in the safest way. Yeah, so when you are all ready, and I'm not going to play fast and loose with your back. So when we're all ready, come back to all fours on your wrist. And now take a moment, and one leg is up. Here comes the glutes. Now lift, and lift, and lift. We're not actually going to spend too long here, because we're going to do some glute bridge. We're going to do some back dancing, yeah? And lift, and press, and lift, and lift, and press. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Now stay up there. Now we go squeeze and squeeze. Knees are level with the hips. Now you can start to point and flex, and point and flex. Yes, and point flex. Now, you know, if your back is really vulnerable, you're feeling this in your wrist, come to your elbows, yeah, and point and flex. Go point, flex, and point. And flex. Here is 4 and 3 and 2. Now keep the heel very close to your bum. Between the point flex, you know there's one that's more uncomfortable, so go to that one. And now, all of us, if you're on the elbows, come back to your hands. Yes, you can see where we're going with this. You go one lift with the heel as close as you can. Lift and push up. And lift and push up. And lift and push up. And lift. Now start to tuck the bottom toe under. Later, since you come in late, you're going to do this. Knees up and go lift up. And push. Knee up. You are nice and fresh. You just came in. Knees off the floor by only 2 inches, my love. Only to get those knees lower. Yes, the shins parallel to the floor, hon. 8 more. 4 more. Sorry. And just 1. And last 2. It's up and press. Last one, leg up. Elbows halfway bend. For 8, 7. Hover. Knees floor. 4, 3, and 2. Put those knees down. Keeping the leg up nice and high. Smile to yourself. Now you turn out, parallel. Turn out, parallel. Turn out, parallel. Turn out. 4 more. And 3 more out and parallel. Last 2. Last one on the turn out. Release your opposite arm. And now lift. Everything up and up. If you can, get the arm past the body as well. It's up and up and up and up. Yes, right in those layers of glute. And up and squeeze. Yes, up and up. Yes, well done. Woo! Here comes 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Now hold on, put that hands back down. Slide the knee out to your tricep and slide it back. So it's tricep, you're still on both hands. And now let's add down to the tricep. Slowly stretch your leg and bend and stretching it back. You're still on both hands. So slide to a tricep and slowly stretch and bend, send it back. Let's go side. Stretch, bend, send it back. You might be You might be quite close to the floor. That's fine. That's it. Go side, stretch, and bend, send it back. And side on both hands. That's cruel. That's a horrible part. Last two. And now, let's go out to the side, straighten and bend. And now lift. Doggy taking a pee at the lamp post. I'm nice. I have you do it in the bend. And as you are lifting, you start to come down to the opposite elbow. Yes. And lift and press. We're not going to spend too long on this because I want to get on with some other. Since it's only, it's a few of us, we can really try to get into that. But in the meantime, let's do this that we're very familiar. And come in, 4, up, and squeeze, and up, and 4, and 3. Now stay right here, flick from the knees. Going kick, and kick, and kick, and kick. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Here's 8 more. For 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and hold, little circle. Circle. If you're struggling, have the legs close to the floor, or soften the knees, or indeed bend all the way in. But find a way to circle, guys. Circle. And 4, and 3, and then reverse the other direction. Of course, always. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Find your moment. Now slide the leg all the way back, flex the foot, and just do little lifts. This is a break. This is a break. You know this is a break. Woo! And it's up and up. This is where you catch your breath, right? Now 2 directions. Let's go for it. So knee to the elbow, it goes back. Knee to the elbow to go to the side. And back and side and back. This is the final move, guys. And back and side and back and side and back and side and back. 4 more. It's back and side. 3 more. Back and side. Last 2 and side. Last 1. Now all to the side. Flex the foot. Now final lift and lift. Those of you who want to, up and up. Now tuck the bottom toe on. Lift the knee back up and everything up. The bottom knee comes off the floor. And 8, 7, 6, and 5. We move on. 4, 3, and 2. Nice one. Flow down. So you know which leg you just did. Now a bit of a break. So take a moment. Yeah, you heard me right. Take a moment. Sit back on your heels. Now, if you are really sensitive, Andrea, or Glada, cushion on those knees, or maybe you prefer the cushion on your feet. So your toes are together, knees are apart, and you are as straight up and down as you can, right? And lift up 2 inches off that heel, and now lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Say hi to your quads, and lift, and lift. So minimize any of this. Stay up, and they can get the hands to the chest. It's uphold, uphold. You're 2 inches of your heels. Hold, uphold, uphold. Let's change up the tempo. Here we go. It's up, up and hold, up, up and hold, up, up and hold, and up and hold, and up and hold, and up and hold. Hello, quads. Hello, stretch. And it's up and hold, and up and hold, and 4 more, and 3 more up. Last 2 up. Last 1, hold up, and then you go circle, circle. So there you go. And it's circle, circle. Hovering painfully just off your heels. And circle, body upright. For 4, if you want, you can circle those arms. And 2, and now circle the other way. Here's circle, 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 circle. Yes, wait. 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and back to the crunch. Here goes crunch. Go tuck, and tuck. Yes. And tuck, and tuck. How are we doing? And tuck. 8 more. 8, and 7, and 6. Yes, tuck it. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. How are we doing? Horrible. Horrible. Now, sitting down into like a diamond. So let's stretch out the quads one at a time. Keeping the foot close to your bum. That's it. And now just lean back. And then if you don't feel this on the quads, you squeeze this butt cheek to push the hip where you feel the quad stretch out. Just where we've been squeezing. And if you're quite long, you go on to elbows. If you're quite long, go all the way back. Yeah. Woo! I never really like to teach that one because it's so horrible. But you know what? Wait, but it's something new, right? And also sometimes people's knees might be ready, it's not very accommodating. Come back up when you're ready. Tie the other side. Woo, so keep the heel close to your bum, making sure there's no funny angle in the knee. That's scary. Start on your hands. And then, okay, I don't feel anything here, so I clench this butt cheek. I clench this butt cheek and push the hip forward. There you go, there's a quad. And keep pushing as you then go back. Some of you can go all the way back by all means. And if you can do both legs at the same time, go for it. I'm not gonna, they call it hero pose in yoga. I can do it, but I'm not gonna. Woo, 8 more here, guys. And 4, and 3, very slow count, 2, and 1. Now safely back on the hands and make your way back. And then re-lengthen. Oh my gosh, shake it out, guys. Now get back down, actually down to the front for something else. So a bit more cardio hit before we go to the glutes, the other side. Now, into some running. Go right, left, right, and right. You can add, those of you watching playback, this is absolutely fine too. It's like a little jog. And then if that's too much, on the elbows. Or you can go back to the first one we did and just straighten the legs one at a time. Yeah, everyone has different requirements. If you are feeling absolutely fine, but you just want a relaxing class, then just, slowly, like you're taking an evening stroll. And now, last 2 8s, guys. You can take a twist. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Well done. Now, downward dog. Really enjoy this downward dog, guys. You earned it. And 4. Take care of head and shoulders. Walk those feet out. 2. And 1. Nice one. Now, float your way down to all fours, and we are getting ready for the other side. So, leg up. Now, lift up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. We're finishing with glute bridges. Yes, up. Which I treated myself to 2 bar classes yesterday. Maybe that's why I'm hurting everywhere. Teaching is not the same as doing it. It was great, yeah. So here we go. It's very much slower, but it really, it's effective because it's great for me to learn things, and then I can then give it to you guys when it's a good idea. And when it hurts me so much, I feel like I'm going blind. And it's for 8. Now, for those of you watching playback, you should be feeling that in the lip of the abs and right where these layers of glutes are. Nothing for the back, nothing funny going on in the back, yeah? And press, lift, and then squeeze for up, and up, and up. Here's 8 more. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and hold on. Here we go, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze at the point and flex. Now, there's one that's a lot more comfortable than the other. But if you don't like either, then just pick one randomly. And then point. Actually, they're both challenging, but because my Achilles is so short, at every opportunity I get, I try to work with flex foot. That's my reason anyway. Now pick the one that's more awkward for you and stay there. Now keep the heel close your bum. You go 1 lift, 1 push. 1 lift, 1 push. 1 lift, 1 push. And now get that towel under and go lift and push and lift your belly off the floor. 1 lift, yes. Lay down your next challenge. Get that knee this close to the floor. That bottom knee this close to the floor. And lift and push. So it's barely floating off the floor, yes. 4 more and press. 3 more, lift and press. Last 2. Last one, up and hold halfway. Oh my God, boys. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Knee down and the leg up. Reach a sign of release. Now turn out and in. Turn out. Out. Now glute work is great because the minute you are lifting those legs, you're really drawing the belly button in, so you secure everything. Last 4, and these are very deep work. Yeah. Last 2. Now stay nice and out. Lengthen the opposite arm if you want, and now lift, lift. So it's all turned out now. It's this position now, yeah. And lift up, yes, and up. Beautiful. Yoo! Look at it. Look at you guys. Up and up and up. Of course, you're not under. Some of you want to put a hand on the back. That's fine. Or keep them on the floor. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now both hands back down, out to the side, and slide it back to start. To the side, and now adding on, ladies. And side, stretch, and bend, send it back, and side. And now you will feel this really in the obliques, yeah. You might, beautiful, Andrea. So those of you who really find that you are close to the floor, that's fine. Just side, yeah, tap, and back, that's it. And side, and bend. And 4 more, let's get on. And side, and stretch, and bend, send it back. And side, stretch, and bend. Last 2. Woo! And last 1, you go side, stretch, and bend, hold. And then just lift. And then as you're lifting, you come down to opposite elbow. Oh my God, oh my God. Now, I really don't like to give this option, but for those of you who are desperate, and if, yeah, it's a side glute. And up, and none of you need that, so let's get on with it and press. And for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Now flick from knee. Knee stay right where it is. Go kick, and kick, and kick. And exhale. Exhale. The knee does not, there's nothing else, just that knee lengthen and straighten. 4, 3, and 2. And now keep that leg out long, little circle. Circle. Oh, yeah, nice. Now, you might find you're very close to the floor. You might need to soften the knees or bend it back in. All good. 4, 3, all those options. Nice, guys. Now circle the other direction. And here comes 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and flex the foot. Now travel all the way back and finish at the and then just take a break at the back there. Yeah, this is a little break compared to all that. I know, isn't it? And for 8, 7, 6. Now the 2 angles. Yeah, 4, 3, and ladies from here. It's and back and out to the side. Double time is back and side and back and side and back. I know it's horrible, almost like that. And side and back, and then we have a little bit abs, and then we are stretching. I promise. Yeah. And now 4 more here. It's back and side. 3 more, back and side. Last 2, and now out to the side. Flex the foot. Now lift. Last 16. Let's go. Now, if you're really working, really press down hard on that hand to help that blade lift. That's how it works. And pushing down to lift the leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Guys, sit back. Child's pose. Oh, that's so nice. A bit more abs, and then I have to let you go. Actually, some triceps, and we finish off with some abs. Yeah. So let's open out the body first. Some nice tabletop. Hands, fingertips towards your bum, and either directly at your bum or slightly turn out. Yeah. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open out the chest. Mary is making sure this doesn't happen. Open. Now you just come up as much as you can. As long as this is not compromised. So press back, and now lift up, and then just enjoy the stretch. Yes, when I first learned the first few years, I thought tabletop was a joke. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, I was. It's so not a problem. It's just your body opens up as you go along. 8. Woo! A few more. 4 and 3. And now, guys, keep the heels where they are. You get a swing and switch back out. Yeah, so swing back. You might find that you're on the floor. That's okay. And just work your way back. And then you come to the floor and then see how far back you can go. And then back. Those of you who can, you stay off the floor and swing forward. 3 more. Off the floor, swing it forward. If you're on the floor, it's fine. That's what it looks like. Yeah, forward. Last one. Find the tabletop again. Let's go, hold. Open shoulders back, everything open. 4, 3, and 2. Nice one, down. Now give yourself a hug. Woo! Now before we go back to the tricep, let's get into some abs. So this gets a little break, right? So fist to the chest, and then nice and casual, wherever it's comfortable. Wherever it's comfortable. Nice and casual, but nice and parallel. And then, I don't know if you can see in the white top. So start to crunch down without hunching over. Start to crunch down, and then find that angle, wherever burns. Now, is side and center. And feet are together, sorry. Feet, knees, inner thigh, squeeze together. And side and center. And side. And now, go inside. You go, start to lift one leg. And then start to lift the other, the leg you're going towards. Yes. And center. Those of you who want to. Some of you are maybe already on tabletop already. That's when you go, you stretch. And then maybe some of you want to take the challenge. You twist and stretch both legs. Twist and stretch both legs. And twist and stretch with the arms there. you have to move your chest. You have to move the body, and you're not just moving the hands. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. You can't go every time. Now, wherever you are, guys, find one side. You can be right here and just wrap. Just wrap. I know, Andrea. Well done. It started off so chill. It wasn't so chill. It started off with the jump. Bless you, babe. 4, 8, 7, and then the stretch will feel so fabulous. You can imagine 4 and 3 and 2. Hold. Come back to center. Hold. Now arms up and lower and up. This is your break, guys. Last 2 and lower and up, back to the chest. The other side and side and side. That's just something pretty. And side. Well done, everyone. Now, you know, those of you who has all these leg things going on, go for it. Yeah. Otherwise, just focus on the twist. Or you can both be up. Here's 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Well done. Hold those legs and come in. Open out the knees and give you like, you can, oh, this is quite top. It's very clear that you hold on your ankles and give yourself a big chest. And if that's a bit too intense because the hips are tight, pop yourself up. Now let's finish off some tricep and then we will stretch. So I think I solved the mystery when they say bum close your arms. You just have to lift up a bit higher and shift the weight back like so. And now go drop and lift. Let's go drop. Now, as usual, you can keep the bums on the floor if you are, had enough. Or if there's a shoulder problem, any injury that you don't want to, this is a safe way to get those arms, keep those arms moving. Yeah. And here comes last 8. And down, up, and down. And lift, chest open, shoulders back. And those of you who want to maybe even flex the feet off the floor so only the heels are down. And now last 4, and down. And 3, and lift, last 2. And now down halfway. Yes, now shift your weight, bump towards our hands more. Little drop, little drop, little drop, horrible. And little drop, and drop. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Guys, lie down. Oh, like the red eagle, nice and wide. Whoa! I hope that was worth it. 4. Oh, guys, well done. Now close your legs in together, and then arms over the head. Give yourself a big stretch right here. Oh, maybe even open your mouth like you're gonna yawn. What I find is every time when I do that, I actually turn into a real yawn. And really flex the feet off the floor and just enjoy this. Now, much like when we did in the beginning, but now you're lying down. You stretch what arm and leg, same arm, same leg in opposite direction. So my right arm, right leg is reaching away from each other. Feel that. Whew. Come back to center. Acknowledge the difference the two sides of the body feel, and then the other side. Oh yeah. Woo. And come back to center and just see, oh yeah, now it's nice and even up. And then a few more times that feels good while I fade the music away. Well done, everyone. Nice. Just finding more stretchings and then just take the next few, 30 seconds is your own time. Yeah. Get some nice music on. And this is your time. Worked out late. I came in late, but who cares? It's great. Hopefully that's still worth it. And it'll be nice stretching now, which I'm under the impression that you can really need, but we always can do with a bit more stretching, right? So both legs come in now, and then bring the arms by the side and hug one knee to the chest. Really take the time now. You can decide now if you want to straighten the other leg or bend, but really hard. Get the knee to touch the breast. Feel that hip flexor opening out and just breathe into that. There's no right way to be. It's the right way is the way your body can give you today. And that's all just really nice, really good things. So now clasp the hands behind your side and move and keep it close to your bum, not too high towards knee. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale. Only when you start to exhale do you start to then straighten the leg. Now they don't happen at the same time. Exhale, you start the process of exhaling and then you straighten it. Now inhale and start to bend the leg. So you're led by your breath. Exhale, straighten. Inhale first, and then you bend as you're still inhaling. But you start the process of the breath first, and then you feel the legs waving through air. The air might feel very heavy, very light, or the air might feel like it's full of stuff. Just enjoy either way. Now, finding that straight leg, you might be 90 degrees, you might be a bit less. Just find your own hamstring. And for those of you who want to, keeping the shoulder blades on the mat, walk the hands up your thigh. Find that stretch. And then it's your choice to bend your elbows to get the legs even closer, if you want. Nice, everyone. And then bending the knees and give your legs another hug. This one might come to the breast very easily. Now, this one might come to the chest very easy. Take it to 90 degrees. Before you take a twist, you prepare the bottom leg. Bend the bottom leg, hold, and then gently take the twist. Always gently, yeah, not fast and loose. This is your spine is in play here. And then eventually ease both shoulders back down, safely anchored. And then gently come back to center. Use both feet on the floor and correct your pelvis. Bring the pelvis back to the center line. And then take a moment here. Acknowledge how different the two sides feels now. And then straighten out or bend the leg you've just been working on, and then bend the other knee into the chest. You can keep the other leg bent, of course. Take your time to breathe as you go along and get that knee to eventually touch your chest. You will feel quite a sharp opening in the hip flexor there. Breathe into that. Poor things, you just get so tense. You got so used to being tense and so used to being tense and overworking. And when you're ready, clasp the hands behind your side towards your bum. Inhale first. And then as you're still inhaling, you straighten the legs. Starting the process of exhaling first, air starts to come out, then you bend. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale, and bend. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. Then you bend. Next one, you hold the stretch. And then it's your choice where you put your leg. You can just keep it here and make your stretch very chill. Or walk the leg up or the hands up. Climb out like a bear. And then you can have a final flourish by bending the elbows and see how much closer you can take it. Or just simply here. And play with flexing the feet, or just keep your feet relaxed even. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1 more hug. So bend the legs again and hug that knee right to the chest. And feel the opposite hip opening out as well. Yeah, it's like a half split. And then take that knee to 90 degrees. Start to drop it as you start to catch hold of the other leg. That bottom knee is pointing away from you. That's a beautiful quad stretch. Some of you can touch that twisted knee over to the floor. You can see mine is nowhere near, but I'm really enjoying this stretch. Again, the thing you're aware of most, obviously where your spine is, but mostly where your breath is. Then, when you're ready, gently placing both feet on the floor as you correct your pelvis. Bring it back to the straight line. And then if you're feeling a bit dodgy in your lower back, you can keep the knees bent like so. Or feeling really okay, just straighten the legs out, or you can play with both and find the one that's more comfortable. Give yourself a few seconds here. Now, when you're ready, hugging the knees into the chest, use your arms to pull your body up. Not a lot of abs, it's just a nice, nice round out pull. And then rock and roll a few times. As many as you feel comfy, you come up and go into second position straddle. Yeah. So the idea is you are as wide as you can be. You might be here. It might be here. You might need to bend the knees, but that's fine. Just bring yourself right up on your sitting bone. Right up on your sitting bone. So then back is neutral, chest is forward, chin tuck under, ribs are in. So you might need to bend the knees, that's fine. And then pop yourself up, hold. Making sure when you're bending your knees, you're not flexing the hip flexor. And breathe in here. And start to press the belly button forward. Finding that fold. Now inhale, come up halfway. And then still finding as flat a back as possible. Exhale, press forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, press forward. Now just relax at the bottom there. You might be on your elbows. You might have the hands still behind you. Just drop away any preconceived idea. That's the only way. Otherwise, you just be like, whoo! Yeah. The body, the stretch is where the body can take you from a day-to-day basis. That's it. And then when you feel, okay, that's slightly loosening up, you can then take it lower. And maybe lower, just wherever you are, wherever you want. If your hands have been here, maybe today's the day you just shift it forward. Maybe you can press the knees open just a bit more, but you see your bum is ready, sticking out back. Yeah, ready. So you might need to bend the knees, that's fine. And 4, 3, 2. Nice. Now gently make your way in. Shimmy. Shimmy the legs in. That's not nice. Now, nice and straight line again. So either reach up and then present yourself into a release, like the gymnast going across the floor. Yesterday in the class, I was doing a class as a client. I just put myself up because I wasn't feeling loose. So it's up to you finding this long torso, abs in. Now again, start to press the belly button forward. You are halfway. And then you can't fold anymore from the hips. Then you relax over it. You might find that you're still here. That's fine. And the trick is about folding from the hips. So it might be quite high, but that's okay because this is a little useless. Yeah, that's not a hamstring. You want to fold from the hip. There. And 4, 3, 2. And then gently roll your way up. Breathe in here. Breathe out. If you